Hello everyone. So let us look into this news, which is Zojila tunnel. About it is connected with the topic of infrastructure. So the challenge of digging through the Himalayas. So which technique has been used for constructing this tunnel? Although the construction work is still undergoing, but we have achieved a milestone. So it becomes important to study about the technique which was used and what all challenges that the workers faced. Okay, so the breakthrough of Zojila Tunnel, a 13-kilometer passage being carved through the Himalayas at an altitude of 578 feet, is a major milestone for one of India's it was most challenging infrastructure projects. But unlike the tunnels bored through relatively stable rock formations elsewhere, excavation in the Himalayas come with a unique set of geological and environmental risk. Yes, so unlike other tunnels, uh, which also require many a things, many a challenges, but this one required. um it was more challenging because it is situated. It was being constructed in the Himalayan range, so it is on the altitude of a very high altitude, so that's why it came with many risks. Now multiple reasons has been mentioned. So altitude lends to difficult working conditions, and also temperature was as low as minus 30 degree. So this geologist, they quoted that working in this condition was difficult for both workers also and for the engine machines also, because due to the harsh winters it can be fatal, because the avalanches could take place, and also the rock strata of the Himalayas are highly variable. Okay, they are differing from meter to meter. So for construction, the rock strata is highly variable, and it added to the difficulties. So a list of surprises as they drill through. Uh, hmm. And also the rock formations can be delicate and susceptible to disasters, obviously because it is on the high altitude. So the Himalayan range is a new mountain range which makes it more tectonically active, and it has been said that the Himalayas are ocean floors that have been pushed upwards. Okay, so now what methods was adopted for the safe excavation? So the Zojila tunnel was excavated using the new Austrian tunneling method. So please remember the name, Austrian new Austrian tunneling method. So in what is there in this method? So it is specifically for such conditions only. It has been tailored for this condition. So it involves selective blasting of the rock. Okay, because we have seen upwards that rock formations are delicate also, and they are highly variable, the rock strata. So this method, they involves the selecting it involves the selective blasting of the rock, followed by securing the tunnel wall with shotcrete and rock balls. So if the rock strata or the rocks are blasted selectively, then it would be secured in a short period of time with shotcrete and rock balls. Okay, this involves this. Do remember this keyword. And it is done in two steps, wherein the top half of the tunnel is excavated first. After that, the bottom half is excavated. Okay. Besides the water stored in them, the mountains have melting snow coming through as well. Depending upon the level of water ingress, Engineers will fit pipes and allow the water to drain out in a gradual manner so as to not allow water pressure to build up in the mountain. That also we have to, the engineers have to look after, because it could potentially lead to collapse or flooding. Even the tunnel's alignment can be tweaked to bypass a mountain's weak segment and skirt around it. The tunnel shape and configuration is also molded as per site conditions. Yeah. And it's like conducting an operation without anesthesia. Okay. And it has to be done very slowly and carefully. So I am using the Indian Express data. So this tunnel provides all weather road connectivity between Kashmir and Ladakh. So the problem was, uh, this passage was being snow covered for more than 6 months. So it was being blocked by the snow covering. So this tunnel would provide all weather road connectivity between Kashmir and Ladakh, and it is the centerpiece of the 30.894 kilometer of Zojila project, and it started in the year 2020 by announcement following by the Nitin Gadkari sir. And it this project involved includes roads, bridges, and tunnels, which are aimed at ensuring year-round access to Ladakh. So earlier we didn't had access year-round. And Zojila Tunnel is said to become the world's longest bidirectional single tube road tunnel at such a height. Yes. And by this tunnel, it would improve the connectivity, and that would boost the transport, the tourism sector, and economic opportunities across Jammu, Kashmir, and Ladakh. Yeah. And also by in during the construction of this tunnel, so many people of that region were provided with employment opportunities. So overall this infrastructure has been termed as a good initiative, because it had boosted the transport, it would boost the transport sector, also tourism and economic opportunities across JNK and Ladakh. So officials have said that significant work still remains before a tunnel can be opened. So overall physical project progress stands at 68. So around 68% has been completed, with around 4 kilometers of final lining yet to be completed, along with emergency tunnel infrastructure and associated roadworks. Okay. This tunnel is expected to be ready for military use by December 2026. For military use, it would be ready by December 2026, it is expected, and official target for opening it to civilian traffic is February 2028. So this was all for this video. Thank you all.